Welcome back to another episode of our podcast where we still don't have a name. We will be working on it on the next one, I can assure you.
Yeah, guys. So today we have a few topics to talk about. So right off the bat, first topic we'll talk about is the new Super Mario trailer that dropped this past Monday, and the first look of Yoshi. Um, and a little bit of I've seen a little bit of hate of this movie online. So we'll talk about that too, if they're right or wrong. Um, so I'll give my thoughts right out the way. I mean, I think it looks good. I mean, it's an animated movie. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. I mean, and I think it's very hard to mess up an animated movie. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think there's really a way to mess it up. I think Yoshi looks good. Um, looks cute. Just what you expect from Yoshi. I mean, what do you think of it?
I mean, I liked it really far. They did a couple improvements I did see, like Peach's redesign they had. I really like how the dress kind of changed throughout the movie and it's not just the same dress as last time. As for
Mm.
Yoshi, I didn't even expect him to be in here despite it being Mario Galaxy. That was really surprising to see.
No, yeah. I didn't even notice the Peach thing, but yeah, I mean, I'm just like that was my first gripe with the first movie is that Mario and Luigi were like not together at all. It was just like the beginning and end. But it looks like this one they are going to be the main, like they will be together mainly all the time. Um, the little thing is I've seen about the hate online is that it's called Super Mario Galaxy, but people have said there's been like in this trailer that came out that there was nothing Galaxy related.
Well, they're probably holding that off. They don't want to be showing off all the galaxies they're going to be putting in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like you can never say much when it's like a 2 minute trailer compared to like the hour 40-minute movie or however long it is. Um, and the thing is too is that I mean the way I think they're gonna do it. Obviously, they're trying to make connections to like Odyssey and all that because why not? I think those are the galaxies because like Super Mario Galaxy, like a lot of the like kind of stages that they had in it were kind of just like bland, like you were just kind of just walking on. So I wonder if they kind of thought like, oh,
Blame.
let's yeah. So I wonder if they thought like, oh, like let's make these worlds galaxies. So like the Odyssey world they're in, that could be like a galaxy they're in. But like I don't know. It's just
I mean, yeah,
like
you could say that, but that desert kingdom, that
uh
was just part of the world, though. That wasn't really a different galaxy.
hmm I mean, yeah. I mean, look, they're not gonna call it Super Mario Galaxy for no reason. I mean, it's always gonna be something. Um, I'm just curious, like, is it just gonna be Bowser Jr. as the villain? Or like is Bowser gonna be the villain as well? Or is he just gonna be like the side character kind of and Bowser Jr. takes the spotlight?
Maybe because they were kind of hyping it up that it was going to be like what Mario Sunshine was, that it was just like Bowser and Junior. But I really am hoping like they'll at least hint maybe towards the end, maybe the rest of the Koopalings.
Hmm, yeah, that'd be cool. I mean other than that, yeah, I think visually just looks really good. I mean the first movie looked good. I mean I think it looked um so the thing is that okay, yeah, so then we're talking about Yoshi. Yeah, I will say, yeah, a lot of people were worried about Yoshi that they were gonna get like some celebrity to voice him, but like no, he's just gonna stay
Yoshi sounds
little.
like Yoshi.
Yeah, he sounds like Yoshi. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Um, so yeah, so obviously, I think this will be the first big movie of 26. It comes out April 1st. I believe it comes out Easter weekend again. So the first movie came out around Easter time and it did like numbers of money. And it made over 1 billion. I'm pretty sure this one is gonna make over $1 billion as well. It's a Mario movie, like it's a kids movie, animated movie. People are gonna go see it. It's just so guaranteed. I mean, you think it'll hit 1 billion again?
Oh, for sure. And if anything, it'll at least be close to the mark.
Yeah. Um. I mean, I know it's too early, but then where do you go with the third one? What do you call the third one?
I mean, the third one they could potentially just make it like a standalone one, maybe a Luigi's Mansion movie, or
Yeah.
a princess movie, anything like that.
Oh, yeah. Because I saw people were saying, "Oh, what if third one Smash Bros. Already?"
No, I doubt it. They don't. They barely have that many animated characters. I think at this point we only have like Sonic and Mario, maybe Pikachu too. But then again,
There's a.
Pikachu's more like real life CGI compared to just being animated.
I think they could make it work though. I've said like even though Sonic's live action, for some reason I feel like Sonic would look good next to Mario. I think he barely passes as. But the only problem is that yeah, I saw a lot of people say, "Oh, Smash Bros. Will be the third one." The only problem with that, I do not think they will be able to have any other characters except Nintendo characters. So I don't think we would ever get Sonic or Pikachu in the Smash Bros. Movie, the remake one, because Paramount owns Sonic, and I think Warner Brothers has the rights to the Pokemon movies, or at least the Pikachu wise. I don't know if like if the animated ones, if Nintendo can make one, Illumination, but that would be a lot of like that would have to be like a lot of like companies kind of being like, oh, like studios being like, hey, like let's make this movie together. So it would just cost something. Um, Another thing too, I wouldn't be opposed to them doing a Smash Bros. Movie and they throw characters in there that we haven't seen before, like Fox and all that, and they see who gets the most reception and like, okay, we'll make movies about these characters because they got the most love. I think that would be. I mean, if I was, I would do that. Throw in Kirby, Star Fox, Samus, and be like, oh, okay, a lot of people like Kirby the most. All right, well, we know to make a Kirby movie now, and then we'll do the others later.
Kind of have it like as a general consensus to
Yeah,
see
see
who's
who
next
people.
in the movie making this.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the third one would be, so that's it. But I mean, second one looks good. Um, Yoshi looks cute, like he should be. Um, just sad no Donkey Kong in this movie, no Seth Rogen laughing.
He'll be back. He'll be back. I highly doubt they're just gonna leave him off.
All right. So that's it. Next topic is um was what was it? What was it? Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, right? I
What
think so. Yeah.
for
Bardock dropped the Gekishin, and
actually?
yeah.
The Bardock fans were really excited that night. I was one of them.
Um, I did play him like two, three games. Like I think like after you. Yeah, he's probably one of the most. I mean, I don't know if he's the most broken tank, but like he's for sure up there. Just because of his second ability, the little bubble.
Oh, the bubble that gets him like the rage that just like
Yeah,
reduces them.
that was pretty crazy. Um, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, he's good. I think um yeah, I think he's good. I do think he has probably the best um intros in this game yet.
For sure. I really like the final battle intro.
Yeah,
That
he's
and
for
also
sure.
his MVP that it's
Oh
literally
yeah,
one to one movie that he was in.
yeah, yeah. Those are like the best ones, I think. Um, but there's kind of like some people say, oh yeah, this game is just straight out pay to win now. I mean, if people can't afford the characters and they're just using the free ones, then like if you're going against someone like Bardock, and if you're like, I don't know, let's say you're like, I don't know, like freaking, I mean, I don't know, like Bojack. Obviously, Bardock's gonna beat you. I don't think Bojack would even win in a fight like that. Um, I just see like a lot of people say, "Oh, this game is just too much pay to win." I mean, if you buy this character, you're kind of gonna win. That's not like true. It just depends who your teammates are, because you could still lose. Like, I don't know. But yeah. Um, do you think he's the best tank in the game or no?
Currently, yeah, but I think that's mostly due to the fact that he hasn't been balanced out yet.
Yeah, I still saw people say that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's still the better one. I mean, yeah, okay, the tanks have been doing. I think tanks is. I think I would say tanks. I think has. I don't think there's a single bad character in tank role. I think they're all just like as good. I think the only one I see people hate the most is like just regular Super Saiyan Vegeta. Just people don't like him. People say he's too weak. So
I
why?
mean, he's been like that since I think the first season drop. In the beta, he was good, but after that, it was just kind of not even Zamasu had that achievement after the beta.
Oh yeah, Zamasu isn't even that good anymore. I remember like in the first, remember the first beta and back in June, he was freaking broken. Like he felt like he would never die.
Yeah,
I remember like wow. All right, that's all for this. Oh, I mean Kefla is next. She drops within like I don't know like
who
what's
cares? We already had Vegeta and Bardock drop. I don't think we need another
yeah
duelist.
yeah. I mean, who really cares? I mean, look, I mean it's cool. It's whatever. Yeah, then after that we'll go into season four. Then by that time we'll talk about predictions and who we hope gets added. I want Goku Black. I think Goku Black needs to be in season four. There's no way he's not going to be in season four. I would be genuinely surprised if he's not in already 4 seasons in. If I ever see Yamcha in season four, I'm gonna be pissed.
I play baseball.
All right, another topic. A little game came out this past Monday called High
So it's
Guard.
really unknown, honestly. I don't think anybody really knows what it
High Guard. It finally released, and actually, it actually opened up to almost 100K people on Steam. You
way
know,
more than Concord could have ever dreamed of.
yeah, but it has dropped 96% in 4 days. I have some thoughts about that because I do want to say some stuff. We played High Guard. I guess we'll give our little review on it. It's not bad. It's not. If you call this game like it's just slop, I don't think. I think it's a little overdoing it. I do think there's good stuff in this game. Um, the only the biggest issue I've had is that it's too big of a map for 3v3s, and I feel like the action really doesn't start to maybe like the second raid.
Yeah,
Um,
if you beat the game by the first raid, you're kind of missing out on what the game really has.
yeah.
I think that's something the games really didn't focus on because I personally feel like they should have shortened it down to where the fun part starts at the very beginning because of us.
Yeah. There's only 8 characters in the game. Within 2 weeks we're supposed to get our newest one. I mean, obviously, yeah, they'll do that. But some other stuff too, little nitpicks. I think the loot is very bad in this game right now. I think there's only like maybe 1 or 2 guns that people always use. I just don't think I would ever like, you know what I mean? Like the
Mhm.
guns feel very like little. That makes sense. Like there's very little loot right now. Um, I think characters having their own abilities, that's cool and all. Just some characters take way too long, and I think it depends what character you're playing. Because I know when I play what's this, I don't know the guy's name, but the Frost Giant, I know he takes forever. But when I played that support girl, what was her name? The Mara, Kamehameha, what's it called? I don't know. It was one of the girls, but her ult became quicker than most people. I think it just depends who you're playing. Because I guess like some ults are supposed to be like really game changing, which I mean that makes sense. Which I think the graphics in this game are good. I don't think they're bad. But the biggest thing is that I would say is that I think people just played one game and I was like, all right, that's it. I don't like it. Like they just played one game, like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, especially with that one clip of Ninja and who was it?
Tim the
Tim.
Tatman.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dude just last fucking.
yeah,
I feel like it has potential though. They did have a roadmap. It's year long, which is I still don't think it can make a year, but it can at least make a half. That's what I believe in.
yeah. I mean, yeah, guys, like this game does have a roadmap. It's set for this year. Just saying, Concord had the same thing, but not for a year. Had it for like a few months. At least they're actually. Let's see the Steam numbers right now. I'm generally curious what they're at right now. I'm gonna say they're probably within the 10K. That's kind of what they've been at. It is at, yeah, 10K players right now, and a lot of negative reviews, mostly negative. Um, and I did see that did take away, because here in the description, they did put from the creators of Apex and Titanfall, they did take that out. It's not there anymore. So, um, I guess like, you know, realistically, how long do you think this game could generally be around for?
I want to say until the fall.
Until the fall? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
yeah, that's safe. That's safe to say. Yeah, I think around it's usually around those times where like you kind of already the game will kind of know like okay, yeah, we're not gonna make it. If anything, they probably will finish the year off, and that'll probably be it. Like I said, they do end it. They say they do announce in fall, oh, or won't be continuing, but we'll still finish off the year. They might do something like that because I don't know what game did that. There was a game that did that. Oh, Suicide Squad. They announced during season two they were gonna stop supporting, but it did say like season three and four will still go on, but like that will be it. So I think it will be something like that. Like okay, well, you know, that's it, guys. That's it. I don't know. But yeah, it's I have fun with it. I think once the actual action really starts, it gets really fun. But I will say when if you're like straight out just like fully getting dominated and just like losing, then yeah, it's not gonna be fun. But it's like that with every game, so I mean, it's not even just like high guard. Alrighty. Okay. So, all right. Next little topic is just a little small topic we'll talk about is that they finally released the Daredevil season 2 trailer after I don't know how long. I mean, this got leaked I think back in like November, October, and they just barely released it. Um, I only bring it up because it's weird. Like it comes out within like less than 2 months, and they're barely. I wouldn't even say promoting it. It's just kind of like they released
teasing
it.
it.
Yeah, they released it. All right, we're off. And I just don't know if that's just something they just want to do because I think Marvel really wants to back away from these shows. At least um, some shows. I don't think all shows they want to do that. I think that's why like Daredevil's still like their highest like they know like that would be a show that they could do seasons of that show and people would watch. Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, I can't even say much. It's just a little teaser. I mean, I generally it just kind of flashes through a lot. It's just that uh, Jessica Jones is back, but I already got like that got confirmed like about like already almost a year ago. So it was nice seeing her again. But I like the black suit he has. That's cool. Um, I'm just curious if Luke Cage and Iron Fist are gonna show up. Uh, that's really just it. I mean, yeah, you saw Kingpin beating up somebody. I mean, that's
I think that's like the only part a lot of people are talking about.
Yeah, I just need him in a Spider-Man movie. That's just what I need. Like, it's, it's been forever. I think it's soon though. I think maybe like Spider-Man 5 will be the one like they finally team up and like fight Kingpin. But yeah, I mean, small little thing, small little thing. I'm actually bringing up one more thing, actually two more things before we talk about the major stuff. Um, I actually forgot to bring it up last week. Actually, we'll talk about this first, then we'll go to that one. Um, so it came out like literally like 3 days ago that Deadpool 4 is reportedly in the early works at Marvel. That Ryan Reynolds is very hard at work trying to get the script together because he's very, I know people have opinions on Ryan Reynolds. People don't really like. People are kind of like they don't really like him anymore because, well, that's just how people are. I mean, I think it's kind of very hard to hate a guy like that. Um, One thing you got to give him credit though, he really does care about Deadpool, and like he really does care about it. So, you know, it's really rare for actors for them to be the ones taking kind of control. Like, no, I want to write the story for the character, or like I want to at least choose what I want my character to do. I feel like it's very rare, and it just shows that he cares about it. Um, but apparently, what's come out that you know, um, that it will reportedly be a team up movie, which you could take that in vague because almost every Deadpool movie has been a team up, like he's been with somebody. So, but I've seen the biggest rumors that yeah, it's probably going to be like an X-Force type movie, which has been leaked, has been already rumored for a while. So I guess they're just going to maybe turn it into Deadpool 4. Um, the only thing is that like um um I saw somewhere apparently that if it is an X-Force, I think there was a rumored lineup who would be. I did see. I think Wolverine is supposed to be in it again, like Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Because it's interesting because this will be well after Secret Wars, after the whole semi reboot for Marvel, which he is probably going to be the more. I can see Marvel maybe making him not the face, but like one of the bigger characters. Because I mean, he's just been every Deadpool movie has just been has made tons of money. I mean, Deadpool Wolverine made over $1 billion. It's the highest R-rated movie of all time. I think it's gonna stay like that for good years. I just don't think rated R movies are gonna make it that high anymore. So, I mean, I mean, I had to do Deadpool movies, so it's always a treat for that. Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, what do you think about Deadpool 4 getting reportedly being like an X-Force movie?
I mean, it'd be pretty cool to see, especially since they did hint at it back in Deadpool 2, his suit, but that was more like just like a burnt suit, if anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think look, man, put Deadpool with anybody, people are gonna watch it. I mean, I'm still waiting for a Deadpool and Spider-Man movie that would make buckets of money. Um, and like I said, it's just another Deadpool movie. Like, who's not gonna want to go see Deadpool? Like, oh, let's go see it. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, one last thing I wanted to bring up, and I know you probably saw it. It was actually like a week, or I don't know. It's been around for like a few weeks now. I just haven't brought it up yet. Uh, the rumored Sonic 4 details, or more like some of the casting. Like, so obviously, I don't know if you've seen. I think I said it one time where the biggest thing where like they are apparently like it's again take everything with a grain of salt, but the people who leak it are always 90, maybe like 80% accurate. Um, the big thing they said that like that Jim Carrey might be in Sonic 4, and if you think they do that, I know you're a big Eggman and Jim Carrey guy. Do you think it would ruin what Sonic 3 kind of ended for him?
Oh, I mean, kinda, yeah. But at the same time, this is like the only thing Jim really has going for him nowadays. He really hasn't really done much acting ever since. What was it? It
I
was
think
like
he's
back in
just been doing
2020.
Sonic.
He did like
Yeah,
another
I
movie,
think
and
it's
then
just
after
been
that,
Sonic.
he just doing nothing but Sonic. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would ruin
Um.
it, but I also like it's just Eggman. Like it's an
Yeah.
Eggman thing of him to do. Like even after he gets his happy ending and everything, even after he gets validation and whatnot, he'd still be going after that blue hedgehog.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like maybe the plan was for him not to be in it, but if you really have to be real, you can't lie. I think a good chunk of people do go see this movies because of Jim Carrey, and I think if you do a first Sonic movie without him, it might have a little hit on it. Like you might notice a little like, or maybe not, but yeah, I think a lot of people, at least the older audiences, do watch it because it's Jim Carrey. I remember him when he was like in the '90s. He's in this movie. Um, I w- so that's probably why they're like, hey, do you want to come back? And the biggest thing was that at the end of Sonic 3, that the biggest theory was that like, oh, he didn't really explode, that he just went to another timeline.
Do you think that's true?
Which I mean, with Metal Sonic showing up at the post credit scene, that kind of, I think yeah, it kind of really backs it up because I don't even think it even was an explosion. I think it was kind of just like he kind of warped out of there.
He pulled the Bardock
Um,
essentially.
um, yeah, I mean, it comes out what's next spring, 2027, and then I think Christmas 28. There's a secret Sonic movie coming out, or like a Sonic project that they haven't said what it was. Um, you know, um, I'm just very curious how they're gonna top the Sonic and Shadow fight scene. I don't know how you can do that, top it. And obviously Metal Sonic is in this movie. Do you want him to speak or no?
No, the only time Metal should be talking, and I think it's like the only time he he ever talked was when he became Neo Metal.
Oh yeah. My only
So
thing I
unless they
want,
do that, take the Sonic Adventure route, then go for it.
yeah, the only thing I would want for Sonic, the only thing I want for Sonic movies to do is, if they really do want to be like, you know what, we're done with Eggman. I mean, because let's be honest, I mean, they could keep doing these movies for, I mean, I don't know, they can keep making it as long as they keep being good, and all three have been good. Even the Knuckles show, I know people kind of were iffy on that show. I thought still was a nice little thing. You got Wade with um
The Flames of
I would
Disaster.
I, the I would want Sonic movies to really start pivoting towards other video game villains, which they kind of are with Metal Sonic, but I want bigger like villains. I don't know who they could bring in that would be like another big hype. The only one I think that could,
Chaos.
yeah, or I'm going blank here. He would be super huge. What's the guy from '06? I'm going blank.
Okay. No,
Oh no, Mephi. What's his name? Mephius. It's like the, yeah. What's his name?
Mephiles.
Mephiles. There you go. There. I was going blank. I think he's like for sure. If you bring him in, he will be like super super hyped.
There's plenty of huge characters that could honestly bring in.
Yeah,
We got
they could
Mephiles,
bring it.
Chaos. Dark Gaia, but that was like too big, I think.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Infinite, am I right, guys?
it was that big. I forget that one form of metal, metallic madness or something. No, that's a fucking stage.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's that big form. They had it in Forces too. I forgot what his name was.
Yeah. Zavok? Oh, the Deadly Six.
I don't think they're ready for a Lost World movie.
Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who else? Was that it? Like, are those all the villains? No, there's some I'm missing. Oh, you can't really do Frontiers. So it'll be hard. Nah, Frontiers has to be like years down the line for them to do that.
The lyric, Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, the movie. That would make buckets of money. We're watching that off stream right now. Um, but yeah,
We have a
I mean,
lot.
look, yeah, but yeah. All right, that's Supersonic 4. All right, so we had a big event this past weekend.
We did.
Yeah,
Oh, we got.
a
Was it your
lot of
birthday?
no Dragon Ball
Oh,
stuff, everything.
oh yeah, I
Um,
guess.
obviously the big thing is the new arc, Super Galactic Patrol. Um, people were hyped, people were excited, people are excited, people were rejoiced. Crime went down, people are happy. But it's gonna take a while though. It's not gonna be like, you know, which that's alright. I mean, at least it's confirmed. I think people are just happy it's just confirmed. I'm sorry guys,
Getting
sorry, my bad
distracted.
guy. Not my bad guys. Domino's texting me. We got um yeah, and then I gotta say the music when they were showing the whole like I guess Goku's life with um
With a
was so
Toriyama
good.
instrument.
Yeah, it was so good. And it wasn't until like they revealed who did the music, I was like, oh, that makes sense. And it was is it
Hans
Hans
Zimmer.
Zimmer? Hans Zimmer. There you go. I said Hans. Yeah,
Hans.
I was so surprised when it showed. I was like, what? Like, well, I did listen to it back after the event. I was like, okay, yeah, this sounds like really really good.
You know, I remembered
Um,
him, and I didn't realize until like the night after. He did some of the music in Transformers.
yeah, I think he's almost been in almost every big franchise he's done music for. I mean, the Marvel, DC, he has a Transformer. Yeah, he's been on Dragon Ball now. Dune, I think he did Dune music. Yeah, I appreciate that. No, yeah, he did. So yeah, that's cool. Um, so obviously the another thing got revealed was the new Dragon Ball game, Age 1000, which people still think is gonna be called Xenoverse 3 because I think like Xenoverse 2 or 1 had like the same kind of project titles, and then it was revealed to be Xenoverse. So I mean, the way it looks like it is gonna be Xenoverse 3. I just don't think they're gonna start from scratch with a new, somewhat not IP, but I guess just a new form. Unless, what if it's this Dragon Ball RPG game?
They have Kakarot for a reason.
Oh, okay, what if it's like a card game like Midnight Sun?
They have that.
I thought they got everything. They're not gonna do anything new. I think it generally might be Xenoverse. I think it's gonna be revealed. It's gonna be Xenoverse 3. I mean, what do you think?
I, I fucking hope so, man. Can't be playing Xenoverse all the time anymore. Game's been out since like 2016.
Yeah. And is that the only game that you can actually do the co-op with somebody and you can fight alongside them?
Yeah, the co-op moves they can pull off.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I think, especially like if it releases like next year, 2027, I think that would be a bigger improvement. I'm not a big fan of the way Xenoverse 2 looks. I don't know, that's just graphically wise, or just
It's
like
never
that's the
about the
style that.
look of the universe. It's always about the story and the cool moves that you can do.
So like I
But maybe
said,
maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased. I've been playing that game since essentially launch. So
maybe I'm blinded. Maybe I'm blinded by nostalgia. uh, yeah. Um, Another thing that got actually massively announced, and I'll let you talk, is the Sparking Zero updates that's dropping.
right. Okay.
I'll let you
So
talk about that.
since the past two DLC packs have been nothing but Dynamo just separated, this next DLC pack is essentially what the community has wanted for since the launch of Sparking. Essentially, new modes, new maps. I did see that. A bunch of characters that were missing and their forms. I'm mostly talking about, the super form for Bardock and Super 17, which is finally getting added. I don't know why they took this long. Uh, the big question though for this DLC pack is is it gonna be included with the season pass? Because the season pass did mention that it comes with 4 DLC packs, but when you look at it, it mentions 3 and then extra DLC that's shallow. And if they are to not include it in the season pass, how much are they gonna pay? Because this is basically their overhaul update. Now I'm guessing from the past DLC packs and how much they were worth, this one might roughly be like $40. At best, it's gonna be like $40. That's just like from all the content they're adding.
Oh, man.
Now players have been mentioning this pack mostly contains characters like from the past. Like I did see they got Pecan, they got Grandpa Gohan, they got Tai Pao, which, I don't know if he's gonna have his cyber form as well, but we have him at least. It's mostly just
Is
like the old collection essentially. But I'm
is
really excited for it.
my bad. Is Champa gonna be a character too? Because in the trailer, like he was in front of
Oh yeah,
Beerus.
the Trump is gonna be in there too. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's honestly a mixed bag.
yeah.
Classic
It's there's
character,
not
new
yeah
character, everything.
yeah. There's not a theme going on. There's like, oh. But do you think this is the final update for them?
I hope not. Especially with the little trailer they had that is like to be continued or like more shall be added.
Mm.
I think so, especially with the Galactic Patrol starting next year, right? 2027.
Yeah, so like late
I
2027. Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll probably do that. Yeah. I mean, look, they'll just
mean,
keep
if
doing
Fighter
that.
is still getting updates, if Fighters is still getting updates, Sparking's still gonna get updates.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, looks cool. I mean, but do you think it's too late to add this already? Do you think a lot of people just kind of already, or you think people will be coming back for this?
For the people that you know sold it off because it wasn't meeting their expectations, I feel like they might be a little jealous. But maybe that's just me saying things. But no, definitely for the players that have stuck this long and we're hoping for something like this to happen, they're very excited for it. There's definitely going to be a resurgence in players. You're definitely going to see a lot more players in the lobbies nowadays. Maybe the tournament mode can be used up for once. But yeah, no, it's really going to help out its popularity. Hopefully, it's not just for a little bit, but it'll be something.
Yeah, I'm just a casual. I mean, I like sparking, but I mean, this guy always beats my ass, so he kind of just ruins it for me.
I play
But
ranked a lot.
it looked fun. Like it looks cool. The super techs look cool. The new ones do costumes and everything. That's cool. I'm just The only thing about that is that I just hope it's not limited. It's like, oh, it's only a few characters get new costumes, or like it's only one costume each. People get, they all get.
That's another thing. I really hope they had more costumes, man, because like seeing Squadron, it kind of bummed me out. Like they got all these options for costumes, and then you look at Spark, and it's just like, oh, you want to wear this armor? Do you want to wear the exact same armor, but like with one thing missing? Do you want to wear the armor but broken? Like, bro, give me some outfits.
Yeah, and it's really weird that they didn't really prioritize the outfits. You would think they kind of would want to prioritize that.
Especially with the customization screen, like you can see they had something planned because you can equip so many accessories on your characters. At least it shows you because there's like a shit ton of slots you can equip stuff in. But like, there's nothing. The only type of auras you can have are either the basic aura that comes with the game, or the V Jump aura that you either got from getting the codes from the Jump magazine, or by paying like $3 to get it. Those are the only auras you get. Anything else in the game, it's in the shop and it's basic. That's it. It's either just voice lines or the same outfit but slightly modified.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. People will for sure come back. Yeah. I think you said yeah. There's gonna be a little bit of resurgence. Um, that's set to come out like summer 26, the big one. So but they're working on it right now. They didn't say what the mode was, so that's still a mystery. Be crazy to like, hey guys, we brought in 2v2s. That was the mode.
Y'all can
I
shut up now. Y'all can stop
I
begging
think
for it.
that
We brought it.
I think that would be a crazy like I don't know. Like I know like you can do it as Xenoverse, but I guess like graphically wise, I think sparking would just be a lot cooler if you're allowed to do that on sparking. And I mean Roblox has that. Why can't sparking do it? Like
And on
Roblox?
honest, they could too, because I remember in the beginning, one of their excuses for not being able to do the local code was like, "Oh, we can't figure out how to load in the map with all those details and destruction. You can only play in the hyperbolic time chamber." And then later on, it was like, "Ah, you got us. You can actually play on every single map." So like, they could like eventually they could add 2v2s, and if they do, the game would, all of it become S tier, Z tier. You know,
Rusted Z tier.
yeah, Z's the best ranking.
Um, but yeah, yeah, it's a good good things are gonna come for this game once it fully drops. It's gonna have everything. I think yeah, that's just yeah. It's just is it gonna be free or is it are you gonna have to pay for it? Which if it's like $40, I can see a lot of people right away be like, oh, that's almost how much the game costs. Why I'm going to spend that much. Or obviously people who pre-order the whole thing. I mean, how much was it? Like, because you bought was it 110 or 120?
Yeah, it was like 120 for the Ultimate Edition. You basically
Yeah,
paid double of what the game would have been.
yeah, you took a minute to answer. It's like you thought back and cried for a bit.
I know. I know you were buying the Ultimate Edition. For all the things that I got out of it, it's how much they were charging people for each pack. I do not regret that.
Yeah, I would think they're gonna include it, but the fact that they didn't say in the reveal kind of says something. I feel like they would. That would be the big thing. Don't you think they would have said that? Like, and it is included within the Ultimate Edition if you bought it for you guys. I feel like they would have said that.
And again, that comes back to my point on, is it gonna be the fourth DLC pack? Because I think you can see
Mm,
right now, if you go to any store essentially that has the DLCs, you can see that it's like, season pass owners include 4 DLC packs. But when you read it down, it just lists 3 DLC packs and then extra DLC shallot. So
mm.
it could be the fourth one to end it off. Because I don't think anybody was happy that Daima took up 2 parts.
Why did they split it up in two? Was Diamond still going on? Yeah, right.
I think it
Diamond
was
the second.
one was still going on, and 2 they had to get all the voice actors for that shit.
Oh, because the first
But at the
Diamond pack
time,
dropped in what?
it was all in Japanese.
Oh, that's right. That was so annoying. Because you would have Goku from Daima talking to like someone else, and he would say something Japanese. Like, what is he saying? Like,
Yeah.
where's his voice? Like, I remember that. Was it the first Daima pack like that too, or no?
I think it was just the first Diamond pack, and then by the second one, everything became English.
Yeah. You know, I mean, look, I think people are too harsh on this game. I mean, I don't play it as much because, I mean, like I said, this guy whoops me, so.
I suck.
But I mean, when people say this game doesn't visually look good, it's kind of like, come on, like they put so much detail. Like this game is like so like it visually looks good.
They even went back to fix some animations that people were complaining about because they weren't like either anime accurate or manga accurate. Like that's how you know that they're actually putting some love into this game when they're changing it just for it to be accurate.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, I mean, this game has over what? It's gonna have what, over 200 characters now?
Basically, yeah. Well, they
So.
say characters, but it's just like different,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
right. Yeah, my bad. I mean, I wonder if people actually count down realistically how many characters are actually in this game. Take away all the forms and everything.
I could count it down, but it's gonna take a while.
I don't know what Goku and Frieza take. I mean, Goku and Frieza. Oh, yeah, kind of. Goku and Vegeta take what, half the slot already? Um, I think you're right though. Yeah, I think when Super comes out, new arc. I think when they add new characters and everything, I think yeah, they are gonna wanna add them to Sparking. I think Sparking would just be a game like it's there. Yeah, but yeah. Alrighty, our last topic. Well, I mean, still Dragon Ball related, but our last one is gonna be about the Super remake. That apparently it is true. And we talked about it last week, and we said, "Oh, we hope it's not true," but I guess they heard us like, "Oh, okay, it is true."
It's semi true because it's not exactly like a remake of the entire show. It's more just like a
It's
remake of the
I,
beginning.
it's not even a remake. It's just a remaster.
It's more like a director's cut.
Yeah. Um. Look, I'm not a. Like I said, like yeah, it did bug me at first, but I think it would have bugged me if they had announced this and not a new continuation. I think that would have bugged people a way more.
They didn't announce Galactic Patrol. It was
Yeah.
just the Beerus movie.
Yeah. Look, I mean, obviously they're doing this because they know, like we talked about last time, like the Super was like the first half of Super, especially when Goku's fighting Beerus on King Kai's planet. It looked very bad,
Yeah, I tried to
and
play
he,
it off back when it was first coming up. So I was like, no, you guys are just making shit up. Went back and look, bro. They were right.
yeah, and obviously they're fixing it up. But the thing is, this is gonna be the new canon, right? Like this is the new, like this is all like it's like Z Kai. That's basically what it is. Like this is like what
They're rolling down the
happens.
filler episodes. They're rolling down the talking. It's gonna be more action.
The big thing. Do you think they're gonna make Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta canon?
I mean, they already did though. What do you mean though? They're gonna make it canon? Because
Okay, I
Diamond's
guess
already
like
canon.
I mean okay, I miss like I guess um like
Like,
to
will they
the
make it
suit.
canon for the rest of the story, not just Diamond?
Yeah, would they ever like would they bring it up like, oh, like like is Goku
I
gonna
guess
say
maybe, online that's like maybe during the fight with Beerus, he's gonna like power up to 4 and then get his shit knocked out. Which
I did see
that's something where I could really see it happening. It's like, oh yeah, not even Super Saiyan 4 is like strong enough to do it.
I did see someone say that it could be like, I mean, look, it's you don't even have to do all that. You could just do a line. It could be like, he says, "Oh, this is my final form. I have one other form, but I can only do it in the demon realm." I guess that would be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, he acknowledges it, but like he said, he can only do it in the demon realm." Um, Another big thing people think Vegeta's gonna go Super Saiyan 3 against Beerus. That would be cool. The thing is, I'm just saying, lower the expectations. I don't think they're gonna do that.
They might like flash it on the screen for like a second, maybe. That's about it.
It could, yeah. I think. Look, if I had to bet my money, I think the most realistic thing is that Goku's gonna say one line about Super Saiyan 4 that, oh, I can only do it. I only ever done it once, but I can never do it again. Okay, well then again, I think that might be something, you know. Yeah, I think a lot. I mean, a lot of people really think they're gonna do it, like, and that's why the whole like remake came to be. But look, the thing is, it came out that this remake was already in the works for how many years? Like, it was already in the works for a few years already, right? Like, they already started planning it.
Yeah, I think they were saying they were planning it since like the end of 2019, but because of COVID, it kind of got delayed.
Yeah. So, obviously Diamond was not a thing, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't know the Diamond story at that point. Well, maybe I don't know. I mean, it depends who was working on it. They could be like, oh, like I think people are just having too much expectations. I don't think they're gonna do that. Like I mean, it would be cool, and I would happy be wrong because that was the one thing I was complaining that if they don't make Super Saiyan 4 or like Super Saiyan 3 acknowledgeable, then what is the point of kind of remaking it? I mean, like I said, the biggest thing is that obviously it's to hold us over until the new arc comes out, and it's it's better action, it looks cleaner, so why not,
Hmm.
I mean, we're gonna be watching all the arcs again. I mean, why not? I mean, it's just people are just
I
excited.
definitely will. It's been
It's
ages
just
since I.
that it's the third time they're redoing this one, the
It's the
Battle of
third time we
Gods.
do the beginning. We had Resurrection F, and then we had the show, and then we're gonna have beer.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the big D two. Do you think? I mean, I guess not here. I guess when I think basically the bigger question when it goes to um the future saga. Do you think they're gonna include manga moments that they didn't before,
I hope so. That's
or
the
do
only
you?
way we're gonna see in the games, man.
Let me ask you this: do you think they're gonna fully change scenes, or do you really just think they're just reanimating it, maybe adding a few voice lines here and there, but they're not changing anything? They're not gonna fully reanimate, remake, like fully change things up.
I would say no, but with them straight out saying it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna add like scenes that were not even in originals. That's the only reason
Mm,
I'm saying it's like, yeah, no, they're gonna mention it. If they have to redo scenes and change some things to add new things, they're gonna at least mention Diamond in some shape, way, or form.
mm, yeah, yeah. I wonder they're gonna be called like the by the arc they're in, like the villains name. Like this one's Beerus. Is Frieza gonna be called Frieza? And then Future will be called like,
Frieza's like so short lived though.
yeah, I would say that's probably the weakest arc in Super. Actually, that and probably the Universe 6 and 7 if I 6. I'm cutting that out. Anyway, uh, I just okay. So this is true. This is like the Tournament of Power supposed to be 40 episodes long, and I'm like, isn't that already what it is? Isn't not already 40 episodes? Like it felt like 40 episodes. If it was more, then I'm surprised. But like, I think at that point though, Super looked the best, and I don't know. I don't want it to look like at a point you did too much. It looks kind of bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where it looks too glossy, looks too good. Like okay, it's not. It feels too like it looks too like it sounds like a bad thing, but it's like you know what I'm saying, right?
hmm,
Where you're overdoing it. Um, I think we'll just. I mean, beer comes out this fall, so I guess by then we'll know. But like I said, I think just keep expectations low. I don't think Vegeta's gonna go Super Saiyan 3, and if he does, I mean, if they do, I mean, hey, that's cool, that's good. But I don't know because the mangas didn't have them doing that, so that would just be their own things they're doing, right?
yeah. I would just say like they probably cut some stuff out of the manga because like one, it probably wouldn't be translated well,
Yeah,
or like two, budget cuts. It's like we could animate this cool ass fight scene, but we're kind of tight on time, so we got to cut that out.
yeah. Another thing too, because at that point where Vegeta gets mad at He gets mad at beer is, they say, oh, that's the strongest you've ever been. And it's like, well, they're Super Saiyan 3. Then it's like, well, I mean, you're making Diamond Cannon. Well, like, take these, it that's why they got to say something. I think they're going to try to fix some stuff up. They want to make everything, like, probably work better. I obviously cut some filler. Super doesn't have a lot of filler, though, as Z. Super had,
I'm,
like,
I'm
very
gonna
little filler.
I'm gonna miss the one episode where it's like Beerus and Champa playing baseball. You know, my favorite filler episode.
uh, yeah. Um, I mean, do you think they're gonna re-record the lines, or like you think they're just gonna keep a?
Probably re-record some here and there. I don't think there's really much to
Yeah, I don't
replace.
think. Yeah, because I like the way people talk about Z and some like I said like Super. I think is their peakest.
Z was a different thing. Like Z really needed the re-recordings compared to
No,
the
yeah,
original.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. But Super to the remake, I think Super is their peakest they've ever like Goku's ever been mad, yelled. I don't think, he gotten older. I don't think he could ever maybe top that.
I
And the thing
mean,
is, if you try to redo it, it's not gonna be as good as the first time.
it's not gonna
That's
be
what I
as
kind of
good.
fear. Yeah, I want to be yes. So I think certain moments they will keep. Like obviously I think everything that, they're gonna keep. And, you know, um yeah, you see, I already seen an article right here. You see, this is confirmed, but it's not confirmed. But it says right here, Dragon Ball Super Remake might introduce Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4, making Daima canon. Okay. I mean, look, I think people are just shooting their shot way too high with these remakes. I think it's just, they're just going to fix a little bit of things up. I don't, I mean, your honest opinion, do you think they're going to do that route? They're going to make Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and make him go Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
Nah, there's probably gonna be some limitation or excuse as to why they can't go up to those forms. At least for
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4, they're gonna make an excuse. At the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he's probably going to like, oh no, I'm too good for that, right? There's no need for me to copy Kakarot or something like that.
Yeah, that's something they will probably do to kind of avoid it. I mean, look, the newer scenes look good. What they've shown, they did show a lot of King Kai's planet fight scene. So, because I think they really
They
they
really
really
want
wanted to
to,
show that off.
you
Like, yo, like, man, yo, guys, this looks good,
know,
no?
it's way better.
You guys watch our show now, please? Like, nah, I mean, it was, it's always gonna be hype. Um, yeah, I mean, people were saying they're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. It's just because I'm just curious, and I mean, it's still kind of fresh in my mind, but like, I still like, why not? Let's see what they do. The only problem is that is Dub gonna take a while to come out? Because it's always like that, right? Dub takes a while.
It depends on how they do it, because I know sometimes, like Sean, he won't get the information until like after it's already in production.
Yeah, I think in my opinion, they gotta stop doing that. Like, I think they gotta release Dub and Sub at the same time.
Well, it all depends on communication.
Yeah, because I know when did Dub Daima finally like finished? It
I
was a
think
few
like a
months
month after the
after, right?
debut. Yeah,
Oh sure, that was longer than that.
it felt like a
That's the
month.
only that's the only thing when Super comes out. I know the new arcs they're gonna come out sub, right? They're not gonna be dubbed right away.
Yeah,
That's the only thing. It's like, oh, like I don't know, guys. I don't watch Dragon Ball sub. Like I don't mind it, but it's just I prefer dubbed. I don't know. Maybe with that one, maybe because they know people are maybe like they generally know the whole world is gonna stop what they're doing to watch Super. They might be like planning like, hey guys, we're gonna do dub and sub at the same time. But I mean, the thing is, personally, I think they want sub to be out a little bit before dub because I think they want that to be a little more recognizable. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, fall, we'll see it. I mean, everybody's gonna see it, bro. No one's gonna skip out on freaking. They're gonna see it, but you see, this is what they're doing. They're gonna
Oh,
let
this is
people are gonna
the shortest topic.
huh?
This is the longest segment for the shortest topic.
But this is what they're doing though. Like they purposely want to do this because people are gonna tune in just to
They
see the
want
Super
people
Saiyan
to,
3.
they
Yeah,
want
they
people
want
to
people
see
to see that
it.
because they want to. People are curious, like, oh, are they gonna make Super Saiyan 3? Like, are they gonna do that? Because people are gonna watch it. I mean, look, in my opinion, they're gonna say something. Goku's gonna be like, "Oh, I can't do it. I can only do it once in the Demon Realm." I think they're gonna acknowledge it. That's it. I don't think they are gonna transform into it. I mean, but if they do, they do. That's it. All right, guys. That is all the topics we have for this episode. Um, we will see you guys around the same time next week. Thank you, guys. See you on the next one.